So I'm gonna start things off by saying I don't care about your opinion. So I'm gonna be talking about, is water wet? And I'll tell you right now that no, water is not wet. When was it wet? And how was it wet? So by definition, wet means water on a solid surface. A solid surface. And if I know anything about science, I would know that water is not solid. Water is liquid. So, water can't be wet. You may also be saying, I can put water on water. Is it wet? And I'll tell you right now, water cannot go onto itself, only into itself. Liquids fuse and they don't stack. If I put oil and water together, it'll make oily water, not oil and water. Do you understand me? You must have a terrible brain. You must have brain tumors and a damaged brain if you think that water is wet. You must have the worst education and the worst teachers. You must go to the worst universities and schools. You must have the most terrible degrees. So I'll tell you. Some of you may be insulting me, and I don't care. Everyone's gonna insult each other because you're all idiots and have no manners. You may also be saying, well, I'm insulting you. I'm only insulting you because I know you'll be insulting me. So, I'm just gonna end this by saying, you need to have a really small brain if you think water is wet. Some of you people are probably saying, well, these universities and colleges are saying they're doing tests and they found out and they're finding out that water is wet. And I'm going to ask this very important question that I want you, universities, colleges, whatever you are, I just want you answer this. I just want you to answer this, really. What are your tests, and how are you finding out water is wet? I want to know. Are you just going to go to the dictionary and say, I'm just going to change the definition right here, because no, the definition I've already read, and if you've changed it, it proves that you have a small brain and can't prove yourself right without changing the dictionary itself. So, goodbye.